Ross now, about 10 kilometres away, and we're going to have a look around.
Apparently there's a couple of nice free camps there. Yeah, if we can't go there, we might go to Oatlands. Ross!
Ross, good name.
Ross.
Good name for a town, good name for a dad.
Ross Female Factory. What is a female
That's
factory?
part of the convicts.
Is that where they build females?
Is
that where you come from, babe?
Female convicts. Did you just say, is that where you come from?
Yeah. Well, you are Tasmanian. Maybe you come from this factory in Ross. Well, you have come from Ross, but
not the
not the man
female
Ross. The
factory in Ross. Oh my goodness.
How cute is this little town?
Have you not been to Ross?
No. Oh well, not that I remember.
Here's the bakery, which is
Good.
very well known. The Ross Bakery and the Ross Inn.
Wow, this is beautiful little town.
I don't think we're going to get out and explore Ross. We're going to keep driving to
Oatlands, I think.
Oatlands.
It's about 45 k's, I think.
IGA to grab some snacky foods that I forgot to get while we were in town, and while I was doing that, Chris found us a free camp. Park it right here, boss. Anywho, he found us a free camp, so we're going to see if he did a good job or not. Oh, it's a bit tight. Telegraph pole.
Here we go.
There's
no one here. So we've got a camp.
Yeah, this is yes.
Maybe someone.
Is that it here?
Yep, right here. So if we come down and park along there.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, the black swans there.
There's topiary.
Oh, look at the.
Yeah,
there's a horse.
Topiary.
What is it?
Topiary. I would spell it for you, but that would not help, would it? Black swans, plovers, and seagulls. What more could you want? So he did alright. He found us an okay free campsite.
Low cost.
The donation box. This is the best window view ever.
Not me slaving away.
No.
Stove slaving away.
What's cooking in there?
Bacon.
That is the best view.
Bacon and eggs at 20 to 3 in the afternoon. But
It's all good.
brekkie.
Bacon and eggs is not just breakfast food. Night here. Now we're going to head to Ross because the bakery is meant to be incredible, and then we're going to head a little bit further south for the night. This is where we ended up for the night, up the top in what is known as the overflow parking, or the overflow free camp.
It's actually way nicer than down on the lake down there. It's literally 50 metres up on top of the hill. So that's where we were.
And it's not bad down there. It was a little bit more windy down there as well. You can see the lake. It is a lake, even though it looks like it's grass. And up here,
So there's the park.
There's the park right behind the iconic windmill of Oatlands. We're back in Ross. We drove down the main road, and there are two bakeries. One is called the Ross Village Inn Bakery, I think, and the other one is called Bakery 31, I think. And well, we're hoping we get the right one that's got all the good reviews.
I'm sure they're both going to be good.
But one is actually closed. The Village Bakery one is closed, so we have to go to Bakery. Hey baby, that's the one with the best vanilla slice in, what was it, the world or Australia or Tasmania or something?
Oh, Tasmania's best? Oh, I don't know. Could
I
be
don't
the
know.
world.
Anyway, we're going
It's
to
a big
go.
all over the world.
We're going to go and find out.
Oh, what is it?
Bakery.
Bakery 31, so
A lot of people.
this better be the right bakery because I am Lee Marvin. Are you Lee Marvin?
I don't know what that means.
Starving.
Starving. How's your breakfast?
Damn good. Who doesn't like a chunky steak pie for breakfast? And then for dessert, like a mocha donut. Tassie, we love your food, but we hate it. We just get fat.
Into our camp. Great.
You got coronavirus or something?
COVID. We've unhooked the van.
Ooh, good firewood there.
And we're heading into Hobart now to do a few things. And it's really warm in the car.
Some hot, that's why. What are you making?
Coconut rice. We've had an awesome couple of days here at Colebrook. What's it called?
Colebrook. It's like Craigbourne.
Colebrook Farm, the big barn.
Yeah, a little bit north of Richmond, down near Hobart there. So, man, what a splendid free camp. And Callum and Nat, that's their names?
Yeah.
They are just amazing. Such nice people.
And Lulu.
Inviting. And Lulu, the dog. He'll take you to your site, the dog. She will take you to your site. And they've got water there if you need it. They've got power if you need it. Firewood, the works. So you've got to check this joint out, ain't you, babe?
Now we're heading off to our next camp, which is where we will be spending New Year's Eve with some cool people.
Other travellers, so it should be cool.
Yay! It's gonna be awesome. Inside the paddock, just trying to find the best place to park up that's level. Looks like we're heading down that way and try and put our awnings together so we can stay dry. We're not about staying warm, but at least we'll be dry. Best boots ever. I found a mini Ned Kelly helmet complete with chin strap.
Behind? Look, there's a brake. The old cable.
This is
They line up! That's literally a distributor.
delivery time. Firewood and jam donuts.
Jam donuts and firewood.
It's our New Year's done. For us this morning, last night wasn't too insane. He only drank
800 beers.
800 beers.
It was all their fault. It was their fault.
We've decided that today we are heading to
Marion Bay.
Not been there before.
We've been everywhere around, but never to Marion Bay, so we're going to go check it out. I've checked the HEMA out. It looks like there's a few cool spots that we can probably get to, so yeah, let's go do some exploring.
We've done the tessellated pavement, we've done all that stuff down around that area, Eagle Hook Neck and everything, so that's not on the agenda for this trip, but see what Marion Bay has to offer. Here's a comparison from HEMA Maps and Apple Maps. Don't actually know where we are, but the sign says almost there. This is where Falls Festival would be happening had COVID not destroyed it. Look at that!
That is rad.
All the little stages and whatever this stuff. Exploring is very short-lived because
we got kicked out.
we got kicked out. Not allowed to be here. Chat, we didn't.
Carly and Marion were making way too much noise down near the stage and we got kicked out.
We got kicked out of Falls Festival. Let's check this out. This looks old and cool. Yeah. And Kingston's over there.
Don Davin here too, babe. Don Davin there.
This is incredible. It seems that two families, Kingston and Dunbabins, have got this entire beautiful block of land right here on Marion Bay. And I don't know, it's really quite touching. This is a fairly new one as well. Where are we headed now?
No idea. Yes, I have an idea. We're at a beach.
Hello! Hello! Marion Bay viewing platform. There we are. Imagine owning this.
What?
This is private land.
So who manages it then?
Parks and Wildlife work with the owner.
Oh, really?
I remember the day when we started talking. We were kids and I knocked down all of your marbles, but you did not seem to mind at all. We took our bikes to the lake after school each day and skipped many stones from the beach. And
We haven't even gone 3 minutes up the road and the girls are already shopping again.
Yeah. Oh look, stir fry mix.
Is this Coles, Woolies or IGA?
Look at this stir fry mix. This is all the salad stuff.
What shop is it? Oh, Brim Creek Community Market Garden. How cool is this?
Okay, well I'm gonna make the cabbage.
Awesome.
I'm gonna make the stir fry you like with cabbage.
Yep, sweet.
Can we buy a tomato plant? That's a good idea. Close so possums don't pinch them. $8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15.
What have you got?
I've got this, it says stir fry mix, but it's all like greens, a huge big bag of greens.
Nice.
Some heirloom tomatoes, all natural of course, and red cabbage.
Forever I was scared then, so scared that I would lose you. But you call me up right after I touch the ground. You wanted to hear.
You little puffed. Little puffed, eh? That's what you get for being the camera woman. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Grab the camera.
Sure.
And now we're grown up. I don't really
Drive carefully. Do you hear? Do you understand?
Yes, darling.
Okay.
It's an old Bowser. How cool is that?
Does this look like a lookout?
So we just pulled up to Marion Bay Lookout. It's not signed or anything. We're going to continue this road all the way along, are we? Down to Hellfire, Point Bay, whatever it is, and there we go. There's the ocean. There's Marion Bay over there.
This is right up Chris's alley. He
We can go
loves
there,
getting
but
this
Miriam's
dirty.
going to have to wash it. Please slip over, babe. Please slip over. Please slip over.
I'll get all muddy and have to sit in the car.
Oh, it is a fridge with
Bullet holes.
bullet holes.
Carly, told you about shooting the fridge. That's what I wanted.
That's the lookout overlooking back down here to Marion Bay. We're going to cruise up along here into Black Rum Hills and then Sandspit River Conservation Area. And then we're going to try getting to here and then getting all the way back down to the beach here at Point de Resac.
I don't think that will close anymore. No boom gate for you to run over. Oh. Yes. HEMA Maps doesn't tell you when there's trees over the road, does it? It's a very long track that we're following. Because there are some serious pinstripes and a nice dent on the car. Yay! So the executive decision...
Serious?
Okay, well he can get them out, but they look... There's pinstripes on the car. We've talked to the guys behind us and made the executive decision to...
Yeah, we'll just spin around. We'll
We've
go to
done.
Snake Pit River Conservation Area.
Pulled in at Sandspit River Conservation Area. Nice place to have a picnic. Have a fire. There's a tap. It's always handy. Let's have a bit of a wander. That was once a big tree. So cool, you've already taken the first few steps towards one of the timber tramways that led to the big mill. Why not continue along the track? I would love to continue along the track. It's down the track. Oh, we gotta go bush bashing. Wow. It's kind of cool. It's very peaceful. The creek sounds lovely. You've headed out of where?
Wielangta National Park? I don't know, I've got no idea how to pronounce it.
And we're heading where?
Everywhere. Ringgrove, Earlham Road. We're going to go to Spring Beach, Quarry Point, Shelley Beach, and then back to Orphan. So we're following that coast run all the way up. Flashed here. We've got heaps of stuff to look at. Rams. need to be a Silverado, not a Ram. So that was the end.
Oh no.
It's gonna be dirty. Oh, it pretty much is here. Look at that. It's beautiful over there.
Yeah. This might be a local's secret because the locals that just saw us didn't give us a very friendly look. Don't share this with anybody. Wow. So it appears we don't have beach access, but we've come across a group of houses in a really nice place with a really nice view.
That's Marion Island, right there.
Where are we? Do you know what the name of this place is?
Earlham.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you can see Marion Island.
It said Earlham Estate, didn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. I'm tired. It's been a very big day driving and exploring, and we had lunch by the river, and now both of our eyes are pulling out of our heads. Is that correct?
Yep. Gonna go home, have a nice campfire, a couple of cold beers, and party again, are we?
No.
No partying again.
I'm just wondering if 4:30 is too late to take a nap.
Oh. Well, New Year's Day is officially a wrap.
Slowly, but don't wait for too long. Just hold.
Say goodbye to these guys.
We're right where we belong. Don't tell what you need, but I got what you want, babe.
So we didn't actually make it to Cockle Creek. We made it to the Longley pub. Or the Longley Hotel. The Longley International Hotel to be precise. And this is where we are camped up for the night. It's a beautiful spot. It's actually a free camp that we found on Wikicamps. And it's right by this river. You can hear it running. And I've left Chris over there. He's about 4 beers in at the moment. You can see him in there. He's right in there. And it's about time to order dinner. And from what I hear, the food at this place is really, really good. So I'm going to say goodbye and I'm going to go and order, I don't know, the most popular meal on the menu. Bye!
So someone's led us down the garden path or up the rocky river.
Hey, they said there's a really nice waterhole a few minutes walk up the river. So whether this is it and there's just not much water or it's under the bridge, I think we should keep walking.
Okay, so we can go up that way towards the bridge. I reckon we've been led down the rocky river path. So, hang on, let's go check it out. So when they told us there was a swimming hole, do you reckon they just wanted to get rid of us?
They said it was really nice
Well,
though.
I'm thinking this is it right here. It actually does look pretty nice though.
I don't think it is it.
Let's jump in the car and the caravan, get to Cockle Creek. Get to Cockle Creek and we'll go do some exploring. So let's get to Cockle. Town are we in?
Geeveston.
Geeveston. And what have we seen?
Big tree.
Oh, swamp gum.
Here go, logs, December the 10th, 1971. It's rather large. Here's John Jeeves. Obviously the town was named after him.
Whoa. Can you stand next to this, boat?
I can.
Big. It's rather large. Such girth. What was Mr. Jeeves famous for?
Well, he married Sarah and they had 9 children, so I think he's famous for having 9 children.
Right.
He was a farmer, became involved in milling, shopkeeping and growing apples. He established a Speedwell mill, which was at the time one of the first mills in the district, cutting 40,000 super feet a week. He also built Cambridge House, on the other side of the road.
On the other side of the road? Right here. Here he is.
When he left the UK, the gentleman, and that's him when he was farming apples. Maybe we should read the sign, it would probably tell us. To mark the planting of the first fruit orchard, Geeveston, by William Jeeves, 1851. So there you go.
There you go. Alright, let's keep going.
No, there's more signs to read.
But that is a serious bit of tree there.
They need to update their signs.
They do need to update their
Big
signs.
log, big job. A tribute to the timber workers. A special circular saw had to be custom made to cut through the log.
Yeah, right.
It's that big.
So what's the name of this town again?
Geeveston.
Geeveston. It's actually really nice back up there too.
There was actually a lot of nice stuff that we couldn't stop.
They look like an awesome bakery too, but we're not allowed to go to any more bakeries in Tasmania.
No more, you already broke the rule this morning.
Alright, let's keep going. Cockle Creek, here we come.
Seems there's somewhere you can camp up there that looks pretty cool.
Very cool.
Here in this beautiful Geeveston.
Yeah, he gave us a lot of awesome info. So apparently Cockle is still jam-packed, but Finn's Beach is apparently, there's heaps of spots down that way, so speaking to locals, man, get the inside info.
We stopped for fuel.
Yeah, it's the last fuel as well. Southport, I think, has run out of fuel. Is it Southport? Yeah. Yeah, they ran out of fuel before Christmas, so... These little places everywhere, don't you?
I know. I've put my 2 books in there and I've got my 2 new ones.
This is at Southport on the way to Cockle. Now check this out.
And he's happy, man, because he's getting a coffee right there.
Coffee.
I'm gonna
and you're getting your books.
I'm going to put these in the van. Yeah.
Happy days.
Alright, tell us where we are and what's going on.
We're in Southport. We're right here.
Yeah.
And there's a few things to see. Oh.
Yep, can you read them out?
Duck Hole, Lake Walk, there's the Ida Bay Railway, which is cool at the beach here.
Swim in the Tasmanian winter in the...
in the thermal springs, but I did hear that was closed.
Oh,
but it could be
I
open
went
now. We've
there
got
when it was
Hastings
open.
Cave, Rainforest. There's heaps to check out, and look, there's a 4-wheel drive track that runs all the way down to Southport Lagoon Camping Ground. So
do some wine tasting, 4-wheel drive adventuring, Mystery Creek cave track, see a sinkhole, gemstones,
that'd be sick.
and of course, lots of birds.
Bird brains. And then come and check out how white this sand is. That is literally like powder, like white powder.
Cockle Creek. Heading down into Cockle Creek, how long is this dirt road?
I think it's about 20 km or something.
Not too bad though, is it?
It's dusty, there's no traffic coming the other way, because everyone's sort of clearing out of there now. Work!
Well, here we are. Have a look and see if there are any campsites down here. Oh, we're at Finn Beach. What have you found?
Garbage everywhere. Look, wrappers, carpet. Mate, if you're going to camp and enjoy this stuff, take it home with you.
Yeah, it's
It's just wrong.
There's carpet right there. Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Disgusting. Grubs. Go make a mess at your own house. Camp in your own backyard.
Bit of a letdown. I think this might be the spot. But even here, like someone's left food. Like mouldy potatoes and stuff. I have to say we are not overly impressed with Cockle Creek. It seems to be full of grubs, or has been filled with grubs. There is just so much junk and rubbish and old food and beer bottles and toilet paper, and Chris just said this is one of the most disgusting places he's camped, so yeah, not so good, but we're doing the walk. Are you happy to
Are you going to ask me what I think? I think this is the grubbiest place we've ever been to, and it's sad because it's so beautiful.
It's beautiful, but it's disgusting. I actually don't want to stay here. It's really gross. We're only staying here because we're doing the walk now. If we were going to stay longer, I don't want to stay longer. So we've decided to stay a night, do the walk tomorrow, and then get out of here.
Get out of here.
So this campsite is not great, but it's not... Yeah, cleanest out of the others.
And back towards Cockle Creek, just before you get into the national park and the river, is disgusting.
It is pretty gross. And we've sadly just heard that Southport was really bad last night too.
Yeah.
So fish guts and rubbish and
cooking utensils, crap in it everywhere.
Frying pans and chairs and stuff just left. They had to clean up the campsite before they used it.
And this is why campgrounds get closed, because of grubs.
Yeah.
So stay at home, you grubs.
So now we're going to try and find somewhere else to go, because we were going to go to Southport, but possibly not now. We might as well see what's over this way. Just done a load of washing. Well, it's glary and my sunnies are in the car, which is good, means the sun's coming out. But
sucks to be you. We're going to go on a walk. Where are we going? First walk.
We're going down to the whale sculpture and then to Fisher's Point car park, where we then embark on a 2-hour walk.
I think it's a 2-hour walk. It's not too bad at all.
I have all this information to tell me.
Oh wow.
Here we go, Fisher's Point walk, Cockle Creek.
Look at this, not even 50 metres from up at where the Rangers is, we found this. What is it?
It's a huge flywheel, and it says the turning of this huge flywheel resulted in a force strong enough to slice giant stringy bark trees.
Ooh.
So this belonged to the Heather family sawmill, which operated here in Cockle Creek, and it was the last in a line of more than a dozen mills that had worked in the region since 1854. So I just thought I'd point out that the information centre and the little bridge back there is like a little bit of a border. So on the bottom side where we are parked, you can have dogs and you can pretty much do what you want, because it's not national parks, it's not run by Parks and Wildlife like it is on this side. So that kind of explains why it's really grubby and disgusting where we are, and it's not so bad up here. But it was super packed up here when we came through, like bumper to bumper, because it's like probably the last day of the holidays. I'm sure it's going to ease up a little bit. Well, it already has now. It's been a few hours since we got here and there's a lot less people. Yeah, so that's just a little bit of insight there.
Okay, what's the time?
It is 3:05.
3:05, we're about to start this walk. We'll head to the whale first, and then we're going to go to Fisher's Point. First stop, and we're at the Southern Right Whale sculpture.
That's right. This sculpture is here just to remind people that calves, this is obviously a 3-month-old, used to frolic in these waters, and sadly they used to harpoon, the whalers used to harpoon the babies first, because their distress calls used to keep the adults in the bay.
Keep the adults so they could nail the adults as well. How sad is that?
Yeah, it's no wonder they nearly wiped out the whole species.
Yeah, this is the first spot you're going to stop at, and there's a platform and then there's a bit of information there for you guys.
celebration of the southern right whale, conception, birth and nurture far beyond our human scale. This 3-month-old calf begins a southern ocean journey to feed, to play, to live a yearly cycle begun 5 million years ago. This rhythm of leviathans we witness now as these tender tactile animals return to our waters every year. Sculptor Stephen Walker, December 1995.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Pretty amazeballs.
Yep. Word of the day to go and look up is that. Leviathans. Leviathans.
Okay, here's the start. So down the bottom there we have the whale that you just saw. Now we have Fisher's Point.
2 hours returning.
2 hours return. Let's go. Let's go, boss.
Not recommended above mid tides.
Oh.
Lucky the tide is going out.
To the rhythm of the violent breeze.
Look at that. Look how crystal clear the water is.
Anemones.
Anemones.
There's some red ones.
Coming?
Okay. In my sock, okay?
She'd have to be the slowest hiker ever. She intentionally stacked it then.
Rock and roll.
You gonna be long?
I had something in my socks. Sand.
To the rhythm of the violent breeze. All things moving closer. To the rhythm of the violent breeze. Violent breeze.
Did you see?
Shut up.
You are such a klutz. Oh wow, now it's getting a bit more specky, isn't it?
I think so. Pretty a little bit. Oh wait! Are you sure this is the track? Mark.
Marker. So there you go, we are going the right way. Look, there's more markers. She would not make a good tour guide.
I'd be an awful tour guide.
See ya. Just got to follow those little markers here. They're everywhere along the track, aren't they? And it is a track.
I've only seen 2.
We're back on the beach again. So this walk shouldn't be done if it's coming up tide as well, because obviously the tide comes right up and you've got no beach to walk on. Okay, so this is our 3rd or 4th headland.
About that.
Okay, so it's our 3rd or 4th headland, we don't know yet. But yeah. So there's the beach, there's the last headland, I think there's another 2 more, so we've got to go across here.
That.
To that next marker, which is up there.
I got prickled in the knee by the pointy, prickly grass. And
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Then I'm going to
Just stay on this rock here,
feel it.
like that.
Yeah, it's not freezing actually.
No, I don't think it's that cold.
Not too bad. I wouldn't get in, but it's not too bad. So that reminds me a bit of Morton Island when we were laying and the fish were swimming around us.
Morton Island?
Yeah. We went for Christmas a few years ago and we had Santa hats on and we were floating in the water and there was fish swimming around us.
Oh,
That,
Boulder Beach,
there you go.
down near at Honeymoon. Well, no, it's way around from Honeymoon, in between Honeymoon and North Point.
Until I found another heart that beats like mine.
Righto, we come around, I think this is a 6 point now.
Maybe.
6 point?
Yeah.
And we can see just over there is the point. What's it even called again? I can't remember. The map's in her bag, so we could be going fully the wrong way. But
I think we've done Planters Beach, and I think Fisher's Point is up there.
Fisher's Point, that's it. Oh yeah, that's it up there.
Because that looks like the inlety bit. I'm very bad at reading maps.
I know, that's why you're called the Navigator
Shush.
instead of the Navigator. Look who's lagging behind again. She's so slow. It's hilarious. She's in this little daze and she films everything and wouldn't want to be in a hurry, would we? Righto, we've made it. What's going on here?
Well, there's a light. It doesn't look very exciting, so I think we should go to the ruins.
So these are the old ruins that we know nothing about.
Right here.
So, right, let's go have a look.
Yeah, the snake.
Yeah, apparently I've seen
Stop your feet.
a lot of black snakes around here. So.
This is not like a path. Holy,
Yes, it is.
very overgrown.
What's the arms up for?
I don't want this stuff.
Are you doing like an Egyptian dance?
my skin?
Here we go, look. It's right there. How wicked is this? So people used to live up here. That's amazing. Okay, here we go.
Fisher's Point Pilot Station. Bay whaling was a very lucrative business in Van Diemen's Land. There you go. This
So it
is
was a whaling station.
Pilot Station. The pilot John Bruce spent 7 years in a bark hut. The brick cottage was finally built to house him in 1843. It cost £43 and was designed by colonial architect W.P.K.
Well, there you
Very
go.
exciting. So an architecturally designed hut.
Let's go check it out then.
Cottage, sorry, cottage.
Come down this way.
Huh?
Come down this way.
Okay.
We'll go see if there's any more ruins.
I don't think there is.
You're walking like an Egyptian again.
I don't. These are that grass that sticks in you and it like stings and then it itches. So my hands are up here. What is that?
I don't know.
That's like a burial thing.
You reckon it is?
Well, it's got a cross on the top.
Well,
Or is it not a cross? Is it just...
well, I don't know. Well, it's definitely a cross. I don't know.
That's not written on the map.
No. Okay, so we made it to the end of this walk.
Fisher's Point Walk.
Fisher's Point Walk. It's yeah, pretty groovy. What do you reckon? Do you reckon it's worth it?
Yeah, I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
Lots to look at if you stop and take the time to look at the rock pools and the rock formations and the views.
And the beaches are stunning. The water is
You would
crystal
have seen
clear.
the beaches.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you get to the end, you've got ruins, and apparently there are whale bones and bricks scattered around.
We're gonna hunt for whale bones.
I haven't seen a whalebone yet, but I
We
would.
saw a whalebone on Morton Island a long time ago. Remember that?
Yeah, we've seen a couple actually over there, but
So-
yeah, not yet.
So this was the first whaling
station.
station. No, not a station. What was the?
The first whaling station was established in 1830.
Well, there you go.
So this was the dude's hut. It was a hut, now it's a cottage.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, worth the walk. Tomorrow we'll get up nice and early and we'll do the South Cape. Is it?
Yeah.
We'll do the long one tomorrow. That's going to be
4 or 5 hour walk. That's tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow and we'll take you along to that one as well.
But for now, we're going hunting for whale bones.
Well done. See yous. Bye. Okay, so now we're looking for a gravestone, I think. Is there a gravestone there?
Whaler's grave.
There you go, a whaler's grave. Let's go find it. Okay, so I dare say that's a spot for the cemetery. I think that's it.
Samuel Thomas's grave.
Samuel Thomas's grave. It's got to be here. There's a marker that points up, so yeah, let's go. Oh, I reckon it is.
Could be.
Let's go up and have a look.
You reckon? No, I reckon it's up there.
Oh, I reckon it's up here. This is a full-on track. There was an arrow back there on the tree. It's got to be around here somewhere. So, we didn't find Samuel's grave, but we did find
A shortcut!
a shortcut that we had no idea about. So,
Yay.
bonus! I'd rather find a shortcut than a grave. Look at this. No, this is a shortcut. That's a heck of a shortcut. How good is that?
So good. Hang on. Are we all the way back here?
Yes. That's how much of a shortcut it was.
We missed all those rocks. Hang on, was there anything else on here that I wanted to see that we've just totally bypassed?
I don't think so. So we think we've just found the grave.
Well, we know.
Here it is.
There is a headstone. Right there.
Here we go. That was random. No wonder we missed it. Like, it's just tucked right up in the bush here. Oh, jump up there. Let's have a look.
Oh wow, Samuel Thomas, there he is.
Ready, everyone?
There are only 2 cemeteries in Tasmania specifically populated by whalers, and both are in remote areas where it was difficult to transport a body for more formal burial. Like this one, this site is unusual in that the grave was marked by a headstone. Usually pioneer graves were marked with wooden crosses or headboards. So this 1850s grave belongs to Samuel Thomas Pratt, who died on board the Aladdin off the Southwest Cape. Planters Beach was formerly known as Cemetery Beach because it was a burial ground for so many whalers. In 1869, Legrand came to Recherche, I don't know how you say that, Recherche Bay to study shells, and he describes a burial ground at Cemetery Beach in which all the monuments were made of wood and some of the graves were covered by sand. This guy got a headstone.
Well, that was really cool.
Yeah, if you are going to do any of the walks around here, stop at the information centre and grab yourself some information on whatever it is you're about to do, because this has all the different things to look out for and a little bit of history. We would have had no idea that there was a grave right there or a burial site had it not said right here. Even though we couldn't quite tell exactly where it was from the map, we were still looking out for it because of this.